Collins, the guy who wrote I Fought the Law, dead at 88. Hey, it's Michael Douglas. Welcome to another edition of Dr. Pundit, where we talk about music, not medicine, and the Rock Hall-inducted singer-songwriter who also performed the theme to the Mary Tyler Moore Show, dead at the age of 88, Sonny Curtis. And the name of the Mary Tyler Moore song was Love Is All Around. Curtis's daughter, Sarah, confirmed her father's death via social media. I'm heartbroken to tell you that my dad, Sonny, passed away yesterday after a sudden illness. I'm so grateful that I was with him at the end along with my mom. It was peaceful and he didn't suffer. He was 88 and he lived a more exceptional life than anyone I'd ever met. He made a mark on this world and he made a mark on the hearts of all who knew him. It's a sad day, but what a life. May we look at his life with joy rather than sadness. He would have wanted that. Sonny Curtis was from a town called Meadow, Texas, and he first played alongside Buddy Holly in the mid-1950s before that singer formed the Crickets in 1957. Of course, Buddy Holly, one of the three principals who died on the day the music died. In 1959, the Big Bopper and Ritchie Valens. Curtis joined the Crickets, now its own entity, in addition to backing Buddy Holly in 1958, just months before Holly's death, of course. Curtis remained with the Crickets as lead guitarist in the years after Buddy Holly's death and soon assumed the role of lead singer in that band. Of course, Curtis wrote the iconic, enduring rock track I Fought the Law, which the Crickets released in 1960. The song was later popularized by the Bobby Fuller Four, who transformed that track into a top 10 hit, and eventually immortalized by The Clash, who recorded their punk take in 1979. And it's one of the Rolling Stone 500 greatest songs ever, or all-time list. Curtis would also pen hit singles for the Everly Brothers and Leo Sayer. But he reserved his biggest song for himself when he recorded Love Is All Around, which would serve as the theme song to the Mary Tyler Moore Show for 7 seasons beginning in 1970.
How will you make it on your own? This world is awfully big. Girl, this time you're all alone. But it's time you started living. It's time you let someone else do some giving. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have it down, why don't you take it? You might just make it after all.
Now, of course, as the show went on, people noticed, of course, that the Love Is All Around track sonically sounded a little bit different as the show went on. Sonny Curtis delivered the vocals on each and every one of those versions as well. And of course, that song was later covered by artists as disparate as Husker Du and Joan Jett. In 2012, Curtis was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame alongside other members of the Crickets. And a Nashville resident for the latter half of his life, Sonny Curtis was also inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1991 and the Musicians Hall of Fame and Museum in 2007. A very rich life, the archetype of a singer-songwriter dead at 88. I'm Michael Douglas. If you like what you see here on the channel, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. And as the late, great Barry White always used to say, let the music play, and I'll see you on the next episode.